Hi, in this video I'd like to talk about Schwa sound, so it's particularly important if you want to know how to sound natural when speaking English.
Do you know what I mean? 真的 mean.
You probably have noticed I said particularly instead of saying particularly. That is because of this Schwa sound. Before I tell you what it is, I'll give you some examples. Ridiculous, the accent or the stress is on D. So it's not ridiculous or ridiculous, it's ridiculous. Environment, the accent is also on the second syllable, vi, so it's not environment. Phenomenon, the accent is on no, the second syllable, so it's not fe, no, me, no. It's phenomenon, phenomenon. The fourth word, courage, the accent is on the first syllable. It's not courage, it's courage, courage, e. There are many other words include at least one schwa sound. For example, vegetable, vegetable instead of veggie, table, vegetable. So after all this, what is a schwa sound? A schwa sound is the weak form of the vowel that is used to replace the strong form when it's not stressed. So to make the speech more clear in its meaning and also smooth. So you'd better learn the pronunciation very carefully every time when you learn a new word. Actually, learning the schwa sound is relatively an easier task because they're really common in a sentence as well. And because you can't learn it from a dictionary, it only comes with your practice and experience. I'll give you more examples here.
The first example is, what do you mean? It's a very common question in a conversation. You can hear it a lot. Our task here is that we need to identify the words in their weak forms. So we'll swap some of their vowels with the schwa sound, Remember, schwa sound is related to the weak form of a vowel. So we just need to think about which words in the sentence should be kept in the strong forms, which means those words are more important for conveying the message. Apparently, what and mean are the most important here. Because in the conversation, we all know who I'm talking to. So, do and you become da and ya. Then we're not just d and ya. Habitually, together, they further reduce to j. Eventually, what do you mean? This tells us, when you ask, do you can just say j, especially when you say you fast. Do you know what I mean? 真的 mean. The second example, got you. It means, I understand, I get your point. Earlier, d and y together, j. Now, t, y together, ch. So, got you. Got you. With the schwa sound, gotcha. The third example, I'd like to know how to swim. Apparently, everyone knows I'm talking about my desire. So, there's no need to stress on the word I. And know how to swim is more important than I'd like. Actually, the most important is the two words how swim, and the least important are I to. So, I like to know how to swim. Roughly, it'll sound like that. What I'm talking about is not a rule, rather, it's habit. So, people will have different habit and judgment. For example, whether t sound at the end of word should be silent That's why I said roughly it sounds like that.
To sum up, the schwa sound is the weak form of the vowel that helps you deliver a natural speech. So if you want to improve both your speaking and your listening, you have to practice a lot. If you want to know more on this subject, you know what to do. You know what to do. Subscribe to my channel and push on the like button, and I'll see you next time, and have a good day. Bye bye.